Skip ahead to the 1 minute mark. Let's get started. All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So today's pod is really um, powerful reminder to me because this is something that I keep coming back to over and over again, especially if you're a healer, especially if you're a coach. And of course, I'm talking all about the power of allowing. So in our series of dealing with the different phases of being in the creative high or the creative low, being in the the creative phase of receiving downloads or just being in a creative funk, something I want to remind you is that from time to time you will come back to this one true power, which is the power of allowing. So let's just spend a little bit of time here reflecting on what it means to tap into the power of allowing, especially if you're somebody who's really trying hard to to stay on track, and you know that you're meant to do some really amazing work. You keep trying, and yet from time to time you keep you know losing faith, or you keep letting go, and not letting go in a way of the allowing, but as much as letting go in a way of giving up. So something I want to remind you is that especially at times like this when it feels like everything is lost, and maybe there's that glimpse of possibilities. Somehow in the overall scheme of things, when you look around you, things haven't changed, or they seem like they haven't changed, and so it's very easy for you to want to give up. So I want to remind you once again, especially as a healer, especially as a coach, that you are really meant to tap into the power of allowing, because that is what has brought you this far. And you know that there is a future version of you that is waiting for you. And so when you truly allow yourself to tap into the power of allowing, I can promise you this, that maybe in 3 days, maybe in 3 months, and definitely in 3 years, when you look back, you'll notice how insignificant this moment was, where it sort of seemed like all hope was lost, and that nothing was going to get better. So when you actually allow the allowing to happen, then you will tap into the world of miracles. So this is one of my ways of reminding myself, and definitely one of the things that I make it a point to do, which is just to show up and do this daily pod no matter what may be happening in my life, the highs, the lows, the happies, or the the doubt, self-doubt, questions, all of that. That's all part of the journey. Right? In fact, earlier today I was exploring this very briefly, the concept of wabi sabi, right? That's WABI SABI. And this is really such a telling moment, because everything that we're going through right now, whether it's something amazing or whether it's something really crappy, either ways, I can promise you this, that when you fast forward to maybe a few moments later, or a few moments later, or of course, maybe a few days or a few months even, you'll notice that this, what you are going through, uh, really is insignificant in the larger scheme of things. So just another reminder that you're meant to be here, you're meant to receive this message, and also that your purpose is already with you, whether or not you're searching for your purpose, or whether or not you're wondering, what is my purpose in life? Either ways, it's already with you. And this journey is what will remind you more and more until you recognize it, and then you literally become your purpose. So, as always, these pods are made for you. These pods are designed as a way just to remind you that you really truly are special, and this is, of course, one of the ways in which I come in every day and knock on that door just to tell you that everything's going to be all right. And in addition, of course, every Monday and Friday in our community between 6 and 7, we meet for an hour of live session. Plus, of course, you get to meet members of our community. And all of this is designed in such a way that you can have an experience of what it is to be in a space of like minded people, people who are healers and coaches on the journey, people like you who are exploring, discovering, and really, tapping into that power of allowing. And if you like this format, you like the way I, you know, lead these sessions, then you can, of course, go deeper. And every weekend, that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time, we meet as we go deeper into a program. Of course, those who pay attention. So in this paid program, between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. on the weekends, you get to explore things that are most important to us, especially when it starts with discovering your soul identity. And so, when you actually tap into what this is, then you'll notice that maybe there are a lot of things that were standing in your way. And now, little by little, these things start to drift away. And instead, you come face to face with who you are, who you're meant to be. And the more you do this inner work over these 3 days, you yourself will discover that, you know what, you really truly are where you're meant to be. And your identity is what becomes your guide. So, in addition to, of course, discovering your soul identity, we also explore a very important aspect of what it is to have and create beliefs, and also what it takes to let go of beliefs that are limiting, beliefs that are keeping you stuck. And in all of this work, we also focus on habits. Now, these are not just wanting to build new habits, but also let go of toxic habits. And lastly, on day 3, we explore our everything to do with money, especially our money mindsets, money blueprints, and of course, money breakthroughs. So these sessions are completely designed around where you are on your journey, whether you are somebody who has just started off in the coaching space, the healing space, maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, or maybe even over the last 3 to 4 years. And of course, if you're somebody who's started way before, but you're right now at that point where you're rediscovering and you're resetting your GPS, this is a beautiful way to find a like-minded community. And at the end of 3 days, if you truly believe that this has made a difference and that the iHypnosis Life Foundation program, this 3 day program, has made that impact on you, and you know that now is the time to go deeper, then of course you can continue in our program, which happens over the next 3 months. So, this is an extended program so that you really get to do the deep work. And during the course of this program, you will, of course, experience a lot of shifts, have a lot of breakthroughs in your life. And of course, this is the High Hypnosis Life Advanced Program. Now, while this program is happening, this is, of course, over a 3 month period. While this is happening, if you believe that these skills have really made an impact on you, and not just that, that you want to learn these skills that I use in facilitating you, in leading all of us together as a group, then you can be part of our Hypnosis Life Mastery. So this is a 90-day process where I teach you these practical skills, these tools, where you get to apply it in class, and then of course in areas that matter most to you, whether it's building your business, whether it is working on your key relationships in your life. And of course, there are some of you that feel that you want personal attention. So there is a personal coaching program that I run, and that seeks to open up from time to time. So do reach out for more information. And of course, having said all of that, remember to live your purpose. God bless, and have a truly fantastic day ahead. And look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.